Hello YouTube! This is the first of either 3 or 4 videos that I have planned for today. I don't know if I'm going to do all 4 videos today or whether I'm going to split them and do 2 today, 2 tomorrow, I don't know. But I released 4 videos planned for either all today or 2 today and then some, whatever, or maybe 3 to them on another time, I don't know. But the first of those is for my, I've literally just got this in today, goes from a lovely chap on eBay. And it's got from a really nice guy on eBay, and it's a complete set of the Jackie Chan Adventures magazine. Real piece of my childhood come back. I did have this set before when I was a kid, but it's sort of course, living in the house where I used to live, as you'll know all about if I told you if you watched my previous videos. But unfortunately, it mysteriously disappeared whilst I was still at that house, so I don't know where it went, because I was actually subscribed to it, so I think I had all of it. But anyway, I've now got it all back, which includes all of it. Now, I sold of the talismans. I am of the ones that were released over in England, because there were 27 that were only released over in France. But the ones that were released in England, I have all of the ones that came with the numbered issues of the magazine. I don't have the 5 Chi talismans, or amulets, that came with the King of the Shadow Khan special issue. I don't have that. The total ones that actually come with the numbered issues, I have those. So let's start off at the beginning with Jackie Chan Adventures magazine issue 1. The very first one. I can't actually remember when this was released. I don't think it says on the inside. Hold on. See, most magazines on this little box below on the inside will actually say when they were printed, but this doesn't. I think it was about 2003, 2004, I think. Somewhere around there. I think it was about 2003 this was printed, this first issue. And with issue 1, we got both, I believe we got both of these. The card collection checklist thing, and the Find the Power Within little sort of booklet thing, which allowed you to keep track of all the talismans and amulets and things you collected. And also with issue 1 we got off the first of the talismans, which was the Rooster talisman from the very first episode. Even though I think they should have put one of the even though I think it should have been the Dragon talisman that came first, because that was the one in the opening credits, but there's the Rooster. And according to this card, this didn't come with the first issue, but I've got it here so I know what the powers were. The Rooster has the power of flight. I seem to remember in that first episode, Jade swallowed the Rooster talisman. Or was it the second episode? Either way, she swallowed it. So, yeah. So that's issue 1. On the back of it, we had a little info thing about the Shadow Khan, which are the little sort of minions of the villains of the piece. Then we have issue 2. In issue 2, there was just literally you got a pack of cards. You got the collector's tin, which I do have next to me, but it's full of cards, so I kind of have to show you. And yeah, so and then a game map, which I don't have, but yeah, game board thing. That's issue 2. I just want to say when it was printed. Hold on. It's published fortnightly. Yes, that doesn't make it. No, it doesn't. It shows when it was published fortnightly. The first issue doesn't have the barcode. The first issue doesn't have the barcode on it because the first issue came in a big, like a big cardboard thing, didn't it? So there's issue 2. Then we have issue 3. Again, just came with a pack of cards, I believe. There's no talisman or anything with this one. And then we have issue 4. Oh, I didn't show you the backs of those, sorry. On the back of issue 2 was the Valmont little thing, Limpo thing. And on the back of issue 3 was the main villain of the piece, Shendu. What's wrong to keep doing that? And then we have issue 4, and as you can see there with issue 4, we got the Snake Talisman, which is this one. Get that out there. Here. And the Snake Talisman gives you the power of invisibility. Oh. But you will notice a slight difference between these and the talismans in the show. So the talismans in the show, if you've ever seen the Jackie Chan Adventure show, were about this thick, whereas these are quite a lot thinner. But that's fine. Like issue 4, we have Captain. I thought it should be Agent Black. Anyway, Captain Black. Little info thing. What I liked about this was that they didn't just stick a talisman in each issue. They actually made it clear from the first issue, I think, was that talismans only going to be included in magazines every 3rd issue. So then we have issue 5. Which just came with a pack of cards, I believe. We have Hakfu on the back there. Issue 6. And we have Daolon Wong on the back. It's been a while since I actually watched it. I was actually watching the show yesterday to try and sort of catch up before I did this video, but didn't get very far because my method of watching it was playing up a little bit. Which I have on my iTunes, but my iTunes was playing up. Well, the first season. Then we have Jackie Chan Adventures issue 7, which of course came with, as you can see down there, the Dragon Talisman. I'll show the Dragon Talisman right now. And this is the one that I honestly believe should have been in the first issue, because this is a talisman that is featured in the opening credits of the show. And this one gives you the power of fire. And so this was actually featured in the opening credits of the show, so this should have been the first talisman, but no, they went with the rooster instead. So, on the back of issue 7, yeah, issue 7, we have Toru. Big bloke. Then we have issue 8. No talisman, this one's just a pack of cards, I believe. And on the back of this one we have Jackie Chan himself. Picture of young Jackie there. Then we have issue number 9. And on the back we have Sao Lan, I think that's how you pronounce that. If I'm butchering these names, I apologise. We have issue number 10. This is right there on the front, collects the pig talisman, which I have over here. And the piggy talisman gives you the power of heat beam eyes, so literally heat vision, like Superman. And like here we have Hishiwu, or Shiwu, I think, I don't know how to pronounce that, but there it is. Then we have issue 11. Ow, ow. And on the back we have Dai Wei. Sorry, because everyone wants to pause and read these. And then we have issue 12. 2 Jackies on it, apparently. On the back we have El Toro. And we have another talisman issue here with Jackie Chan Adventures magazine issue 13. Collect the dog talisman. Oh good, I wanted to know this character's name. So, dog talisman is right here. And this talisman gives you the power of immortality. Nice. On the back here we have one of Valmont's enforcers, Finn. Though when it comes to the cards, his name is not in any of them. He just says enforcers. Okay. Whoops. You just gonna have a quick drink. Issue 14. And back this one we have Uncle, one of my favourite characters. One more thing, Jackie. One more thing. God love Uncle. Issue 15. It's all in very good condition. On the back here we have Po Kong. Then we have Jackie Chan Adventures issue 16, or sorry, Jackie Chan Adventure Magazine issue 16. It says here, collect the Ox Talisman, as you can see. So, I shall show you the Ox. We have here the Ox Talisman. And this talisman gives you the power of great strength. So literally, super strength. On the back of another one of the enforcers of Valmont, it's Ratsu. Or Ratso. Then we have issue 17. With Peiko on the back. Issue 18. With Bai Tizar on the back. Or Bai Tizar, I don't know. I did watch this show, honest, but it's just, excuse me for that by the way, but I did watch this show when I was a kid. Honest, it's just been a long time since I watched it. Then we have issue 19, Collect the Monkey Talisman. The Monkey Talisman, yes, so. The monkey. And the Monkey Talisman gives you the power to change shape. So it's a shape changer. Why that would be represented by a monkey, I don't know. I believe it was 12 talismans, there was one for every animal of the Chinese zodiac. And I'm a rooster, so I should be honoured that my talisman came first, because I'm actually a rooster. And then we have Zhao Feng on the back of issue 19. Issue 20. On the back here we have the final of the three enforcers, Chow. Chow. We have issue 21. Yes, 21, sorry. And back here we have Chao Zhu. And next up we have issue 22, which came with the sheep talisman, which I will show you right now. So we have the sheep, yeah, that's the dog, sheep, which is the dark green one, and the sheep talisman gives you the power of astral projection. Basically it makes you Doctor Strange. And it makes it so your spirit can leave your body. Then we have Kepler on the back. Then we have issue 23. With Viper on the back. Issue 24. With Super Moose. Super Moose? I don't remember that. was a thing in the show. Just excuse me a second, I'll try and get my foot down here. Breastplate, there we go. Then we have issue 25, which came with the Rabbit Talisman. I'll show you that right away. Did I say rabbit or rat? Rabbit. That's not in the right place. Sorry, these have gone rather out of order. Okay, so the rabbit. Here's the rabbit, and the Rabbit Talisman gives you the power of speed, so super speed. So all of these talismans together would literally make you Superman. On the back of the issue 25 we have Tarakudo. Sure, someone will come down in the comments if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Then we have issue 26. A little bit of, that's alright. Just getting the back of cards off. And on the back of here we have origami. This looks like some sort of knight made out of origami. We have issue 27, which, yeah, issue 27. And on the back we have Claw, part of the Shadow Khan. And we have issue 28, which came with the Horse Talisman. And the Horse Talisman, which is this one, gives you the power of healing. So basically makes you Wolverine. There you go. Then we have Chi Vampire on the back. And we have issue 29. Like up here we have Sumo, also part of the Shadow Khan, sorry. Shadow Claw, I need to learn. Then we have issue 30. Again, please excuse me, I've not been well recently, but I decided to do these videos for you. So issue 30. Like up here we have Samurai, again part of the Shadow Khan. And then we have issue 31, which came with the Rat Talisman. And the Rat Talisman, this one, ooh, this one, dang it, so I'm trying to hold the little, I'll explain why I'm trying to do that in a minute, trying to hold it a certain way in a minute. Try and hold it a certain way so you don't see a certain bit of it. The Rat Talisman, this gave you the power of reanimate. Does that mean bring people back from the dead? Wow. Like it would adopt necrosis. Like 18 minutes in already. Excuse me a sec. We have issue 32. With Agent Tag, or Tau, on the back. Tag. Then we have issue 33. With Hoyle on the back. And then we have something of a milestone from Jackie Chan Adventures magazine, which is issue 34, because this was the final issue to come with one of the original 12, well, one of the 12 talismans. And it's the Tiger Talisman. So I'll show you now. Tiger Talisman. See? Tiger. This one gives you the power of yin yang, so the power of good luck, I guess. And this was the last, so issue 34 was the last one to come in one of the original 12 talismans. I'll show you the back in a minute. I'll put these talismans back in the little case, just in case anyone's interested. The reason I was trying to keep those, where's the rooster? Sorry. Use the rooster for this demonstration. The reason I was trying to keep these talisman twins because if you can see at the top here, they've actually got a little thing for a chain, which also came with the magazine. I can't remember which issue, possibly issue 1. And here is said chain. Where's the top? Oh, I said there. Because the idea was you could wear these on the chain around your neck, like jewellery, like a necklace. But I never really got that idea because, as I showed you before, I'll show you on this card of the rooster if I can. That's what the talismans look like in the show. They were quite thick, as you can see there. So, but yeah, so as I say, issue 34 was the last one to come with any of the original 12 talismans. So it became a case of, well, what are they going to do after that? Oh, they did do something. They did give us something in place of those talismans because they realised, well, we basically, with the, hang on a minute, I think it was, what were they called? Eaglemoss, right? Well, we've told the readers we're going to have that kind of like a little metal talisman or something every 3rd issue. So how do we keep this going while the magazine's still running? They found quite a novel way, we'll go on to in a minute. And on the back of issue 34 is Ren. So, we now go into the post-talisman issues, starting with issue 35. On the back we have Chewie. Chewie, come here! No, sorry, wrong Chewie. Issue 36. On the back we have Gan. And now we get into the, and now with issue 37 I can show you how exactly they go on the talisman issue, because this was the first issue to come along, was the, well, they then rebranded an Amulet. And so this issue 37, Tactile Adventures magazine, it says there, collect the Shendu Amulet, which I can show you right now. Here is the, and it's still in this original plastic wrapper as well, so the guy I bought it from was quite cool. Here is the Shendu Amulet. So as the way going around it, they're like, okay, we'll do something like a piece, we'll give them amulets. We have Miss Hardman. Miss Hardman. Yep. Okay, that name, that clearly wasn't a name meant to go over the kids' heads, but lodge into the adults' minds at all, was it? Issue 38. Excuse me again, because I've not been well recently. Actually, that issue 37 was not only the first Amulet issue, but it was also the last issue to feature any of those little info things on the back. That was the last one, because with issue 38 we just got little like kind of poster pictures on the back, starting with issue 38, and of course we start off with Jackie himself. Birthday, 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 birthday. That's I remember him saying that on the first episode. Then we have Jackie Chan Adventures issue 39. On the back this time we have a poster picture of Toru. Then we have issue 40, which is the next amulet issue. It comes with a Pokong amulet, which I will show you right now. Hold on, sorry, excuse me. Here we go, the Pokong amulet. They were literally just like the talismans, but with like creatures and like I think these were called the demon set, weren't they? If I remember rightly. And on the back of this issue we have Jade. Jade, who was a confusing character to me because she came over to live with Jackie from Jackie was living in America, and she came over to America from Hong Kong to live with Jackie. And when she arrived, she spoke perfect English with an American accent. Explain that one. Oh yeah, I just missed the explanation. Issue 41. On the back we have El Toro. Issue 42. And on the back we have a Shadow Khan. Ooh. Ah, next amulet issue. With issue 43, collect the Zhao Feng amulet. And here is the Zhao Feng amulet. And I guess when we have Bai Tisa. Please somebody in the comments if you know how to pronounce that, do tell me. Then we have issue 44. And like of issue 44, we have one of my favourite characters. One more thing. One more thing. Uncle. Issue 45. Like issue 45, we have Viper. Then we have issue 46, which is collect the... Oh, I can't read that. Hold on. Maybe it gives the name in here, the end of this, the next time. Xiai Wu amulet. Because you can see on the front there, it's been completely torn off. There's the Xiai Wu amulet, and that looks like this. Like here we have Peiko. His name will again come up later. Then we have issue 47. On the back of issue 47 we have Valmont, one of the villains of the piece. Then we have issue 48. Oh, hello, there's something in that. Oh. It's literally just a do you have a studio catalogue? Do they still do that? Well, there was an advert for that in a Jackie Chan Adventures magazine. I have no idea, because no kid is going to be interested in that. So anyway, back to issue 48, and on the back we have Captain Black. Then we have the next amulet issue, which is issue 49. Collect the So Lan amulet. And that amulet, that's weird, isn't it? That amulet looks just like this, and this weirdly is the only one of these that isn't in the original wrapper, while all the rest are. But there you go. It also shows the guy wore this, potentially, maybe, don't know. And then it's actually got Sao Lan on the back, which is kind of cool. Then we have issue 50. On the back of issue 50 we have Daolon Wong. We have issue 51, like which we have Xiai Wu. Then we have issue 52, which says collect the Dai Gui amulet. I can show you that now. Dai Gui amulet is this one, just here. Like we have Tarakudo. And why they decided to put a poster like a rag is who's going to cut the back page off just as a poster? Then we have issue 53, on the back of which we have Drago. We have another issue with two Jackies on it. Issue 54. On the back of issue 54 we have a sort of reanimated, alive, corporeal bodied version of Shendu. We have another one which says collect the Zhangzhou amulet. And I can show that amulet right now. Here it is. The Zhao Zhu amulet. And then on the back we have Super Moose. And we can only assume it's a toy of Jade's or Peiko's. I must try and find all 5 seasons of this to rewatch it. Then we have issue 56. On the back of which we have Chang Zhu, whose amulet we got in the last issue. Issue 57. On the back we have Finn. So we actually had a Finn data thing and then a Finn poster picture thing. Excuse me. Collects the Dai Tisa amulet here for issue 58. And this is kind of a big thing because this was the last of the what we call the demon amulets, which is this one. But don't worry, the amulets would continue right up until this penultimate issue. The last issue to come with an amulet, I believe, was issue 79. We'll find that out in a minute. On the back of it, I posted a picture of Ratso. My research is correct, 79 was the last one to come on one of these amulets. So, we've now used up the original 12 amulets from the show and the demon amulets. How are we going to carry this on? Find out in a couple of issues' time. We have issue 59. On the back we have Chow. We have all 3 enforcers on you all. How's that? Then up next up we have issue 60. On the back of that we have Strike Master Ice. And now, with issue 61, we have the answer to how they were going to keep the amulets going until at least the end of the magazine's run, which is only a further sort of 15-16 issues after this. We'll go to that in a minute. So this is issue 61, and it says collect the Peiko amulet. Yes, they then decided they were going to do amulets with the characters on, the first of which was Peiko. Now all of these character ones are actually still in their original wrappers, which is nice. Here's the Peiko amulet. And on the back we have Future Jade. We have issue 62. On the back we have Muk Cobra, or MC Cobra. Issue 63. On the back we have a Bat Shadow Khan. Yeah, not looking like Batman at all there, is it really? Next up we have another character amulet. We have the collect the Toru amulet with issue 64. Yes, Toru got his own amulet, and here it is. That's the Toru amulet. On the back we have DJ Fist. Okay. Issue 65. On the back of this one we have the Shadow Eater. Which sounds like a Doctor Who villain, to be honest. Issue 66. Again, a little bit damaged as well. This was when the guy was getting the cards off originally. On the back we have Hakufu. Sounds like a Japanese name. Hakufu! See what I mean? When we trying to do a racist joke, I was generally trying to saying, I sound like Jackie Chan sneezing. Hakufu! Did she sound like a sneeze? Achoo! Hakufu! See what I mean? Right, okay. So issue 67 comes with the Uncle amulet. Yes, my favourite character pretty much in the entire show. One more thing! Got an amulet. In his trademark yellow colour, naturally. And then we have a Crab Shadowhawk. Fair enough. And we have issue 68. On the back here we have Pokon, whose amulet we already have. Then we have issue 69. Joke for the adults there. On the back of issue 69, we have a Claw Shadowhawk. That means this video definitely isn't for the kids now. Well, that 69 joke in there. Anyway, so issue 70 comes with the Viper amulet, which is, what is it? This one here. They were definitely going with the most popular characters for these amulets, weren't they? I mean, there was no point doing an amulet like Valmont, because everyone was looking at it and going, oh, well, I'll sell that on eBay. Because who likes Valmont, really? Nobody. And on the back we have a Sumo Shadowhawk. Those things were huge. I think one of my mates once said that looks like an overweight Buzz Lightyear. Then we have issue 71. Called The Demon, but oh, I thought I said The Demon in my homework. The back of issue 71 was Hardman. We have issue 72. On the back of that we have Zhao Feng. Then we have issue 73, is that right? Yeah, issue 73, which came with the Captain Black amulet. I'll show you that right now. Here is Captain Black. Then she thought we've got to keep these things. Then we've got Dr. Necrosis on the back there. Issue 74. Clash of the Titanics. Okay. On the back we have a Samurai Shadow Khan. Issue 75. Excuse me. And I guess when we have Agent Tag. We have issue 76, which came with the Jade amulet. That's just when you thought Jade and Jackie had been forgotten. Not quite. Jade amulet. On the back we have Spring Heel Jack, based on a sort of a actual urban legend, weirdly, of a character, of a shady character in the same time called Spring Heel Jack. Don't know how that got started, but anyway. 77. 77. On the back we have Toru's mum. Toru's mum! I didn't realise she was a character. Hang on, she's tiny. Toru. Anyway. Then we have issue 78. On the back of issue 78 we have Spectaculary. Right. Then we have the second to last issue, the penultimate issue, which is issue 79, which came with the last amulet to be issued with the series, because there's only one more issue after this, and that is the Jackie amulet. Yes, finally, Jackie has his own amulet. Of course he did. I think fans were starting to worry that maybe the series would, the magazine anyway, would go before Jackie had his own amulet. So, whoop, my camera. On the back of this we have Ice's Crew. And then we have what ultimately turned out to be the final numbered issue of Jackie Chan Adventures magazine, issue 80. And on the back we have the J-Team. I'm going to prove to you this is the last issue. And it says in here, it says goodbye. And it says, sorry to say, Chan fans, that this is the last issue of Jackie Chan Adventures. We could not have done it without you. If you ever need help fighting evil, give us a call. But until then, cheers, so long friend, have a good day, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya, goodbye. So they literally decided to go take the magazine out while they were on a high. I think there's another reason for it. Basically, they used up the 12 original talismans in the first sort of bunch of issues. Then they did the demon talismans, amulets. Then they did the character amulets. They had basically, by the time we got to issue 80, they had basically used up every which way they could of keeping the amulets thing going. And so they're like, well, we can't really keep this going without little metal amulets to give away, and there's no more character, unless we're going to start doing the Shadow Khans, there's no more character, or Valmont, there's no more characters we can do, so it was a bit of a shame they didn't have like a special kind of, Valmont, another advert, special Valmont kind of, amulet or anything come with the last one. But yeah, so that was the end of Jackie Chan Adventures magazine, and that's all the amulets. So that's why I do have the cards, but I think if I kept this video going any longer, my back would go. I do need to take a break. So I'm going to stop this video here. end this video here, and I promise you I will do the cards, because I'll just show you I do have, you know, quite a few of the cards that came in the magazine as well. So, but I will be doing those, but they will be a separate video for another day, I promise you. So, until next time, be nice to each other, look after yourselves, take it easy, and see you in the next one.